Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, RICANS. Shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Cub coming at you with another lesson. It's Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So today's lesson is going to be about doing the hard thing in order to reach the kingdom. All right, and another precept I just thought of, which I want to get out now before I forget it, is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 16, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. For we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Alright, so basically, we come to the understanding that, you know, the things that we're going through now, it is being called a light affliction. For that, the things that we're going through now, it is temporary, but the reward that we're going to receive for going through all these hardships are going to be eternal and be worth way more than the evil that we have to go through now. All right, so this is why it's so important. And the thing is, I'm not saying, nor are the scriptures saying that what we're going through is literally easy, okay? Because the thing is that it's hard, all right? As it says in Sirach, prepare thyself for temptation. It's going to get hard. It's going to be a trying time, but you know, if you look at the comparison to the rewards, okay, the rewards that we cannot see, it's going to be immeasurable. It's going to be way better than anything that we go through now. It's going to be worth more than anything that we have to physically suffer through now. All right, and the thing is, oftentimes it is usually the things that are harder, the rewards that are better are the things that we have to suffer the most. We have to suffer the longest. All right, that's a testament to the hardships that we have to go through now, because the kingdom of heaven, it's not going to be smooth sailing or anything like that. It's going to be an actual trial and tribulation that we have to go through in order to receive the kingdom. All right, let me also get this. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And the key word we have to look at here is long suffering. All right, we have to be able to constantly endure. All right, as a matter of fact, that's crazy. I'm slucky. Anyway, Sirach chapter 2 verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Constantly endure being the key word, where we keep on going, and even when it looks like there's no end in sight, we still go, because we have faith that at the end of all this hardships, okay, there's going to be a reward for it. Which leads me beautifully into the next one. Psalm 118 verse 8, it is better to trust in Yahawah than put confidence in man. All right, so this also ties into how people have the misunderstanding and the belief, all right, that living it up in this life is better. All right, so that's where a lot of these people, they choose to abandon being spiritual. They choose to abandon, truth for the sake of, that temporary, oh, I want it now. I want to be able to enjoy myself now. I want to live it up now. All right. Which, yes, it might be tempting, but but at the end of the day, it's not worth it. All right. You're choosing temporal, moderate, not even moderate, sluggish, temporal, small happiness for you're giving up eternal, unparalleled happiness for temporal small happiness in comparison to what the kingdom of heaven, the happiness that you will be receiving in the kingdom of heaven. All right, and that's where the big issue lies in, because people trust in Babylon, trust in men. They think that Esau's world is better than the kingdom of heaven. All right, either that or they just don't care to actually put in the work to endure for the kingdom. All right, Isaiah 30 verse 2, that walk to go down to into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Also verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt be your confusion. Okay, so because so many people say, oh yeah, Babylon is so strong, like I'm gonna trust in them, they think that Babylon is never going to be destroyed. Babylon's going to stay in power forever, when they're in for a awakening. All right, so that's the thing. This is the big misunderstanding, and the Lord's going to show them just how wrong they are. All right, on top of the fact that enjoying, you might want, some people might enjoy going through Babylon now, but at the end of it all, it's not going to be worth it. All right, Babylon, living it up in Babylon, enjoying the mirth of Babylon, it's not worth it. And that's the thing, that while it might look tempting, and you're already suffering, you're struggling, you're poor, you don't have anything. It's like you're thirsty in a desert. All right, that's how it might seem, but you have to know that as you're walking through that said desert. All right, when you're done with the desert, there's going to be more than an oasis waiting for you in the kingdom of heaven. All right. Isaiah 54 verse 17. Also, this kind of goes into a bit of what the lesson I had done yesterday. All right, Isaiah 54 verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. And this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. The thing is that, it might be hard, and our enemy is Esau, which Esau is one of the strongest carnal powers on the earth. Or as a matter of fact, the Lord set him up to be this carnal powers on the earth. All right, and many people have faith and trust in that and believe that they are undefeatable. All right, but the thing is, for us to be able to have faith and the patience to know that even though Esau is in fact the strongest power on earth, carnal power on earth, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI and following YAHAWASHI, we are going to have victory over him at the last. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadah. Shalom to my Akim, Wa'akwafim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this found captivity. Abad, Babal, and Shalom.